Hi everyone, Danny Bro with WASPcam Action Sports Cameras. Today we're going to talk to you on pairing your GIDEON Action Sports Camera with the new GIDEON wireless wrist remote, which features a live viewing display. So there are three main features with the new wrist remote. The first one is you can control your photo and video from up to 25 feet away. Secondly, the wrist remote has a live viewing display on it, so you can set up your shot to make sure you're shooting what it is that you want to shoot. And lastly, it comes with your standard wristwatch functions. There's quite a few features beneath those three major headlines with the wrist remote, but for today's tutorial we're just going to focus on pairing the wrist remote with your camera. Okay, so we're going to go to our wrist remote first and get it into pairing mode. So we're going to power on our wrist remote first. The next thing that we're going to do is we're going to hit the mode button and we're going to enter into our preview mode. So now that we're in preview mode, we're going to hold down set, and this takes us into pairing mode to begin connecting the remote to the camera itself. So we just want to hit the red button down here to hit OK. So now the wrist remote is ready to be paired to up to 6 cameras. Okay, after we have our wrist remote ready to be paired, we're going to move over to our camera here and we're going to power on our GIDEON. You can see it's fired up there now. And now we're going to scroll across until we come to the setting option. Once we get to setting, we're going to hit OK. Inside settings, we want to choose the more option. Hit OK. And we're going to move across until we come to RF, which stands for radio frequency. That's how the wrist remote and the camera pair together. So we're going to select that. Now the camera is ready to be paired. We go back to our wrist remote and we have the camera that we want to select. All we have to do is hit the video button on your wrist remote and the camera is now paired with the wrist remote. Okay, now we have our wrist remote and our camera paired together, so all we need to do now to exit into our video preview mode is to hit the set button twice, and now you can see that the watch is seeing what the camera sees. So this will remain connected up to approximately 25 feet. When you do hit record on the wrist remote, you will notice that the video itself will slow down a little bit, and that's just because the two items are now connected. So there you have it, folks. That's all it takes to pair your GIDEON camera with your new GIDEON wireless wrist remote. Be sure to tune back to waspcam.com regularly for more how-tos and tutorials on using the WASPcam Action Sports cameras.